Look, I'm going to tell the truth about two people that you probably really like. I think Derrick Rose. I don't really know about Derrick Rose. I think Isaiah Thomas is a good guy. I think he's a good guy. And D Rose, regardless of what you think about him, the brother has had to deal with a lot. I mean, injury after his MVP season in 2011, he's had to deal with injuries. I mean, the brother mentally, you deal with that many surgeries and that many injuries, heartbreaking injuries that ended your season with the knees. You just got to be sympathetic for the guy. The guy was on his way to a Hall of Fame career, and that was changed in that first round against the Philadelphia 76ers. Never been the same since. And I like D Rose, the player. He was at the University of Memphis. Trust me, we almost won a national championship. We were a couple free throws away. I got a connection with Derrick Rose that I don't have with most players in the league. And I'm going to be honest with you. Those injuries have made him a shell of himself. And that's why I'm really into guys who are learning the fundamentals of the game and creating. I don't know what Russell Westbrook is going to be when he slows down, because so much of his game is based on athleticism. I don't know. I don't want to see it. Steph Curry is going to be able to shoot that ball until he's 36, 37. His prime is going to go on for a long time because he doesn't play above the rim. D Rose, his whole game was above the rim. Everything was that first burst, getting into the lane, explosive at the rim, and he doesn't have it anymore. He just doesn't have it. He got traded to Utah on Thursday, and I'm going to be honest with you. His career might be over. Now, let me set out this caveat. There is one team that will sign Derrick Rose right now. One team. The Minnesota Timberwolves would sign Derrick Rose. Former coach Tom Thibodeau, he played with Jimmy Butler. I heard Jimmy Butler and D Rose didn't get along like that, but we will see. Taj Gibson is there. Derrick Rose and Taj Gibson played together for a few years. So there's a lot of old traces there in Minnesota. In Minnesota, from Chicago. Maybe there. I heard the Minnesota Timberwolves are interested, and if they're going to make that signing, it's going to happen in the next couple of days. If not there, then I just ask you this question. Who would be interested in taking on a point guard who's pretty much washed goods at this point? Isaiah Thomas, swing over his situation. He got traded to the Los Angeles Lakers on Thursday. And he's just a guy that nobody has wanted. From Phoenix to Sacramento to Boston, after he gave it his all. He played after his sister passed away tragically, got rested dead. He played on a bad hip for 4 months. They still traded him for Kyrie. He led that team to number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, lost to a hot LeBron James, and then still won enough. He got traded to LeBron James. So you look at him, and he knows, he's not stupid. He knows that him getting traded to the Lakers, it has nothing to do with him, the player. Lonzo's still their starting point guard. It had everything to do with his expiring contract. That's all it had to do with. And I know that's got to be disappointing for somebody like him. His career might be over. Think about it. He wants max money, right? Those days are gone. He's not getting max money. Now we're talking about, can he get around $14, $15 million a season? Somewhere around there. Heck, Lou Williams just took $8 million a year, even though I feel like he got lowballed. For 3 years, $24 mil. Who would you rather have right now? Isaiah Thomas or Lou Williams? I'm taking Lou Williams. He's taller. I like Lou Williams right now. He's less injury prone. I'm taking Lou Williams. Lou Williams scored 50 on Golden State this year. Who you taking? I'm just asking a question. What would you give Isaiah Thomas? He's been craving this big contract his whole life. He finally felt like he had earned it, and it's starting to look like it's not going to happen for him in his career. He's just turned 30 2 days ago. He literally got traded like 30 minutes after his birthday. And I don't know if it's going to happen for him. I don't know if it's going to happen for either of these 2 point guards that we do know by name. And the casual fan knows these two. I'm rooting the best for him. Look, this is the trickle-down effect from playing with LeBron James. I know Derrick Rose chose LeBron this summer, and Isaiah he got traded there. But look, man, when you play with LeBron, for good or for bad, you're in the spotlight. And if you play well, you're going to earn yourself a really nice deal. If you don't, this is what happens. It's all under the microscope. Look at Matthew Dellavedova. Earned him a nice contract with the Milwaukee Bucks. These guys didn't play as well. They didn't win a championship with LeBron or fight their behind off with LeBron. It didn't look like. Injuries hurt them. Here we are. These two careers might be over. I'm not sure if we're going to see these two in the league come October 2018. I'm not 100% sure. We will see. It's an interesting storyline, to say the least.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah.